morning and welcome to Your Voice Matters TV with Di Riddell, the place to be for your voice to be heard. Now, our voice can be heard in many ways, and as we've been travelling around, what I'm finding is that we're meeting a lot of women who are travelling on their own, in little motorhomes, in little combi vans, some of them even in tents. And it intrigued me to think, what would you do? What would you do going off on your own? Now, I'm probably a bit of a chicken heart and I wouldn't do that, but it certainly doesn't stop other women from doing it. And I think that it's something that's really brought home to me, the self-care. And I think the self-care and the self-love is a really big part of this. And the reason I say that is over the years I've read lots of things about when women leave a relationship and move out on their own, they often decorate in white, so that lots of white space and lots of space around them. And I've always thought that that was probably because they'd felt constricted in a relationship that wasn't working for whatever reason. So taking that one step further, it's women moving right away from where they've been, right away from their whole environment, and go out looking at the country. And I don't think there's anything more healing than being out in nature. So today, here we are in Charters Towers, just in the local park, and I'm just reminiscing through my mind, I'm just running through my mind all of the things that I've heard women say, that they're looking for peace. They're doing things that they were never able to do at a younger time in their life. Some had been travelling with their husband, partner, and he had passed away, so they were carrying on and doing their own thing in a different form. But many have left a relationship. And I just salute those women for the courage that they have to step away from everything they know and create a new world for themselves. Now, there's quite a number of Facebook groups that cater for women who are travelling on their own, and I have a friend who's involved in a number of them. One of the groups that she's in, they follow the festivals in the country, well, in Queensland at the moment because of COVID. And they travel on their own, but they meet up at night time so that they've got company, so that they've got somebody to talk to and someone to share their experiences with. Because, you know, that's a big thing when you're on your own. Friends, well-meaning friends who are couples, will try to be inclusive with you. But the point is, at the end of the function, or wherever you are still going home to an empty house. You don't have anyone to share it with over a cuppa when you get home. So I can understand that. So the very fact of having groups who get together in whatever form, I think that's absolutely superb. So good on you ladies for getting out there and doing it. And some women have been doing it for a long time and they're really relaxed. We've had a lady that we've come across on a couple of campsites, and she just goes for a walk around and she talks to anyone, men on their own, whoever. I'm a little bit reticent about that. Pete's the one who goes out, and when he breaks the ice, I'll hop in and chat with people. But these women are just, I'm blown away by how they've stepped out of their comfort zone and into something that is giving them peace, it's giving them healing, and it's giving them a real interest, a new interest, an expanded interest that they may well have been sitting on for many years. And we met up with a lady again this morning who we'd met at a campsite a few days back, and she was telling us about a guy that was camped near her, and he was having a lot of trouble putting up his tent. So he asked her to put up the tent, and he gave his Christian name, and they chatted. And then later on he asked her to help her put the flap up, so she said, oh yeah, I'll help you. So over she went and held it while he did whatever he had to do. And then she heard on the radio someone with a name, the same Christian name, who'd escaped from one of the detention centres. So she got a little bit concerned. Anyway, she looked it up and looked at a photo, and it wasn't him. But doesn't it show that people are out there? Some people are honest, some people are hiding, some people are out there, and some people are closed. But whatever it is, we've certainly had no reason to be fearful, to be concerned. And I quite understand how women would want to bunch in together, because it's the greatest form of healing to be in nature, to be moving around, looking at our beautiful country. And I think COVID, if it's done nothing else, it's given us an appreciation of our own state. And that's what I'm hoping to do as we're travelling around, to raise awareness so that people can see, those who aren't able to get out and about, they can see the beauty in our state. I'm just so happy that we have this opportunity to get out there, to have a look, to meet people and to hear their stories. Now, I was hoping that I'd pick up a few more interviews on the way, but it's amazing how people are happy to talk to me, but they don't want to put it on video. So I have to do something about sharpening my encouragement skills, because me sharing the story isn't the same as them sharing their story. But that's for another day. For today, that's it. That's our show. Because I'm having a bit of trouble with the internet, I'm hoping that this will post for me. In the meantime, if you've enjoyed this and you would like to hear a little more about me, please go on to my Facebook page, Rising Speakers Community, and have a look and see what we're up to. That's where you'll find the photos, the enjoyment, the plans, because you know what? It might be your turn. It might be time for you to hop in and explore our beautiful country. You might have some healing to do. Cheerio, till next week.